before we get started with this video, I now sell merchandise. So if you're interested in buying a t-shirt or a mug, I have a link to my store in the description. I really appreciate anybody that purchases any one of my products. How y'all doing today? It's your boy Jermaine from Hognose Hogs back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you my entire Hognose collection. This is part one, so I'm going to just be showing you the baby hognose snakes that I have in my collection right now as of September 23rd, 2022. And I just moved into a new place, so just to keep in mind, the lighting may not be consistent. I'm still trying to figure that part out. And then part two, I'm going to show you all the adult hognose snakes that I have in my collection, the ones that y'all are used to seeing. So without further ado, sit back and relax and enjoy this video. So the first 13 babies are going to be from my Lemon Ghost Woma to Granite Jungle clutch. Right here is a nice Lemon Ghost Woma male. It's the only male that has the Woma pattern. Really nice. This right here is the female Lemon Ghost Woma. She's the nicest of the clutch. Hasn't missed a meal. Really can see the banding, the blushing of the saddles. She really pops in person. Next, we have this other one. This is another Woma. This one right here is a female. She has darker saddles compared to my other Womas. She doesn't have as much banding. You really start seeing the banding on the lower fourth of her body. Really tiny female. And then this one right here isn't really yellow. This is one of the ones in the clutch that I think could potentially be Arctic. As you can see, it has a lot of those characteristics. You can really see the saddles popping out. Does have black outlines along the saddles, especially around the head flag. And we'll see what this one looks like after it sheds out. And this one right here is a really nice one. I think this is a female as well. It's not a Woma, it doesn't have a Woma pattern, but it still has those nice browns and yellows. So it's basically the same color as my Womas, but without the Woma pattern. So I talked to Kevin Rhodes and he says this is what one of his Granite Jungles looks like when they're babies. So this is more of the Granite Jungle influence out of the clutch. Really nice looking snake. One of the best looking ones out of the clutch. This one right here is another Woma, Lemon Ghost Woma. This is another female. Really having a hard time getting this one to eat, but she's really nice. Like you said, you can see the banding, you can see the blushing of the saddles. Nice browns and yellows. Can't wait to see what they look like after they shed. And this one right here is a really unique one out of the clutch. This is a male. He's the brownest one, but depending on the lighting, he's either brown or he's yellow. So he's very hard for me to get accurate pictures of. Like I said, he has the most unique color. So I'm going to show you this standpoint right here, and then I'm going to switch over to him, showing him with natural light shining against him. You'll start seeing once the natural light hits him, he really turns yellow. As you can see right about now. As you can see, depending on the lighting, man, he's either brown or yellow. So I think once he has a few more sheds, he's probably going to be the yellowest out of the clutch. He doesn't have the Woma pattern, but he's still very unique and nice. Then we have this one right here. She has slightly yellow in her background, but she was actually born with an enlarged right eye. So it's like she has fluid in her right eye. I don't really know how to remedy that. Haven't took her to the vet or anything, but I will be making her available as a pet only animal, really cheap, for somebody that can give her a nice home once I get her to become a more established eater. And we have this guy right here. Doesn't have that much yellow in him, but as you can see, man, a lot of contrast between the saddles and the background. And then this one right here really has a lot of contrast between the saddles and the background. Also has a lot of blushing in the saddles. This is another one that I think could potentially be Arctic. Not 100% sure yet. It even looks like some mochas that I've seen. But you can see the blush. I really like the blushing in the background. Really cool hognose. I think this is a little male as well. Nice brown saddles. So I'm curious to see if these guys will develop any of that yellow pigment in their background as they shed. Okay. And then this right here is one of the prettiest ones. I really like this one. So this is a male. He doesn't have the Woma pattern, but he's very light brown and you can see the yellows popping into him. He reminds me of the Womas, but without the Woma pattern in terms of coloring. So this is the one I'm gonna have a hard time selling this guy. I haven't decided if I'm gonna make him a holdback or not. Regardless, he'll be the perfect male to pair with either a Granite Jungle or a Lemon Ghost Woma. And so here's another angle of him in natural sunlight. As you can see, once the sun hits him, you can really see those yellows popping out. And he has a lot of blushing in his saddles that just makes him different from the ones that are more of a normal pattern out of the clutch. Really cool. And then we have this one right here. Just another normal, has a little bit of yellow in the background, but they just have these nice brown saddles with just a lot of contrast within them. And I think this is a little male as well. Really calm hognose right here. Doesn't miss any mills either. And then the last one out of the clutch is this little female right here. She doesn't have any yellow at all, but still has those nice brown saddles. She's another one that I think could potentially be Arctic. Not 100% sure. But we'll see how she develops after her growth shed. But another good snake, very good eater. I don't think this one has missed a meal at all either. Here's another angle of her, showing her off. And that's the last of that Lemon Ghost clutch. And so here is my albino conda 66% het sable I got from John Rice at Daytona Reptile Expo. Really nice guy, and I will be pairing him with the next snake I'm gonna show. And look at the cool purple belly these albinos have. And this is the female I'm going to be pairing him with. This is an Arctic Sable Conda, 100% het albino that I got from Jeff Gelwood. Really cool looking snake. Those greens, those pinks from the sable popping in. She almost looks like she has a solid black eye when you look at her, but if you can kind of see that they're not solid black when I put the camera up to her and get a really close shot. But yeah, I can't wait to breed those two and produce some sunbursts. This right here is my normal het albino. This is the final hognose that I have from Tofu's, both of Tofu's clutches. Really good eater. She's posted on Morph Market. Very good personality. Doesn't miss any meals. Will be a great pet or a great breeder one day if you want to produce some albinos. And then we have my Lemon Ghost Woma female that I got from Jeff Gelwood. And I'm going to pair her in a couple years to that first Lemon Ghost Woma that I showed you, that male. And hopefully we can produce some more Womas that are outcrossed with that Granite Jungle. And then the last of the babies is this Mai Tai that I got from Matt at Motor City Hogs. Very cool. Probably the coolest looking hognose that I have in my collection. So Mai Tai is a visual sable and toffee. It's very similar to the sunburst, but it's just a different color orange. And this guy actually became lighter. It's a lighter orange color after his first growth shed, Really cool hog nose. And that's it for part one of all the babies in my collection. I appreciate y'all for watching my videos. Peace out. And I now have a Patreon account for those who want to support me even further. Here you will have access to exclusive videos, giveaways, as well as discounts. The link will be in the bottom in the description. And if you purchase Reppy links, feel free to use the discount code ShovelHogs to receive 5% off of all purchases.